Hey everybody, it's me, Liz, with Liz for a Day. And I'm not looking at the camera because I am actually driving. I'm not holding the camera either, you guys. So we're practicing safe driving. And I'm just coming to you guys today with a little bit of a Liz moment. And I go to these meetings, you know, they're supposed to be like weight loss meetings because, you know, mama is trying to get, not trying to get back high school skinny or anything, but I'm trying to, you know, just, you know, drop some pounds so, you know, I can be healthier, because that's what it's all about. It's about being healthier. And today, the instructor, he had like this strange subject. Well, it's not that strange. I live in Florida, which you all know if you've been watching me. And so the discussion was about medical marijuana. Now, what this had to do with weight loss, I have no idea. And this particular instructor, he always is kind of off the cuff when it comes to what he should be discussing. And unfortunately, we never know what he's going to talk about before he starts. Anywho, so they're talking about medical marijuana, and if it came down to it, if you know, like someone that you loved needed it or was prescribed to them, would you be down for it, basically? And of course I would be down for it if, you know, if I had a loved one that really needed it. Now, me personally, I don't know, you know, if that's for me or not. I don't think so. You know, I'm high off of life. You guys should know that already. And so I don't think that the marijuana is for me. But if it ever came down to it, where I had some kind of a disease where it would alleviate the symptoms, at least, and make me more comfortable, then that might be something I have to think about. But I think one thing that people don't think about when it comes to marijuana is the big money that's in it. Right now, you know, there's all this rigmarole going around about whether it should be legalized. Personally, and this is just my opinion, I believe that the pharmaceutical companies are really against, they've always been against legalizing marijuana, because it doesn't matter if it's legal or not. The people that want the marijuana, they can find a way to get it. That's not a problem. But the thing is, I don't think the pharmaceutical companies will still be making as much as they would like, because, you know, even if they found a way to like extract the good stuff out and extract the hallucinative part of the weed out, then but people would still, I think, still be drawn to the homegrown stuff, you know, that has the, you know, it has everything in it. You know, why pay the pharmaceutical companies all these millions of dollars when you can like get some weed off the street? The only thing is, you don't know what you're getting. You don't know what you're getting when you get it off the street, unless you grow it yourself or somebody that you know grows it. So that's the dilemma right there. But, you know, I still believe if they made it legal, it doesn't matter if you have a card or not. The people that like smoking weed, it's, you know, they do it every day, it's them, they're gonna find a way to get it. You know, I mean, that, you know, they're not gonna give up their suppliers just because now there's a legal form for weed. And then another thing that people kind of fixate on is that that marijuana is a drug that you smoke, and it comes like in so many different forms also. And again, the people that do it illegally, they know how to make the other forms as well. So it's like, so I would love to know what you guys' opinion is on the marijuana. At first, when, you know, the instructor kind of brought this topic up, I was like, you know, I should just leave, because it's not something I really wanted to discuss. But it's interesting sitting around with some old vets that been to Vietnam, and they smoke like stuff that had opium in it. It's kind of interesting to hear them talk. Veterans are very opinionated, and so I just listened. I chimed in one time and on my thoughts about it, but really basically I just listened to them. Then I had to go because I had to get some blood work done because I have an annual checkup coming up next week, and so I had to do my blood work, which I really didn't want to do. I didn't want to do the blood work because I think that on all of my levels I could have been doing a lot better when it comes to eating. So I wanted to talk about the annual checkup as well, and you guys will probably see another moment on this one probably again next week. But I really believe that now, with the way medicine is these days, that things that would have killed us years ago, they won't kill us anymore if it's caught early enough. And so if you have medical insurance or dental insurance, why not use it and make sure that you get things checked so that if something is on the precipice of happening or developing, you have a chance to nip it in the bud. And so that's my whole thing. I didn't used to go and get my annual checkups and stuff like that, but now I'm just all over it because I've had people who've passed away in my family from diseases, and it could have been prevented. Like if they would have just gone to the doctor, let somebody know what's going on, it could have been something that could have been nipped in the bud. So definitely, if you can get your checkup, and I've mentioned this before as well, and that is if you are a veteran, you may be, if you served any time in the military, you may, and I don't know if you are or not, you have to actually go through the eligibility process, which is really quick and easy, but you may be eligible for veterans benefits. So it's not health insurance, but it's benefits. It's almost as good as having health insurance. And so you can just go to, I think it's va.gov, and you can find out all the information on that as well. And I just keep trying to tell people about it because it's something that the government doesn't just openly say, or if you're in the military, when it's time for you to get out, they don't really say, hey, you may have veterans benefits available to you, and give you the information. You have to actually dig and find out about it, or hear from somebody else. And I found out about the VA benefits from another YouTuber, so I wanted to make sure that I shared that information as well. So today I just got my blood work done, so that my doctor will have everything that I need when it's time for me to do my annual checkup. And it's also just a beautiful day down here in Central Florida, you guys, and I just wanted to do just kind of a little bit of vlogging. I guess when you guys see the Lizzie moments, that's my attempt at doing vlogging because I'm really bad at it. So that's it. I just wanted to just come to you guys today and talk a little bit about marijuana, and I'd love to know you guys' opinions down in the comments. And also make sure that you start checking up on things so that you can nip things in the bud if necessary. So with that, love, peace, and hair grease from your sweet lotus blossom and lovable Lizzie. Have a fantabulous day and enjoy life.